Namaste to everyone. I welcome you all in my YouTube video channel. Today I will tell you our lecture on vector space, lecture number 2, part 4, in which I will discuss on some problems on vector space. Now we solve problem number 7. So that set of all m by n matrices with elements as real numbers is a vector space over the field R means set of real numbers with the usual operation of matrices. Now we solve this. Let V equal to set of all m by n matrices whose elements are real numbers, and let R equal to set of real numbers. Now let capital A is a matrix. It is a m by n matrix with generalized element small a ij. Similarly, B is another matrix and C is another matrix. All matrices are of size m by n and elements are real number. Therefore, A, B, C belong to V. Here Aij, Bij, Cij belong to R. Let x, y belong to R. R is the set of real numbers. Number 1. This one. Now A plus B. A is a matrix of size m by n and B is another matrix of size m by n, and each element of the matrix is a real number. Here generalized term is of A, capital A is Aij, and generalized term of capital B is small bij. We add these two matrices. We get a matrix whose generalized term is Aij plus Bij. And this is m by n matrix. And Aij, Bij all are real number. Therefore, addition is also a real number. That means this matrix belongs to V. Therefore, A plus B belongs to V, hence closure law holds in V. Number 2, for associative law. Here matrix A plus under bracket matrix B plus matrix C. All matrices are of size m by n. We add these two matrices and we get the generalized term Bij plus Cij. Again we add this matrix and this matrix. We get Aij plus under bracket Bij plus Cij. This matrix is also a m by n size. Since Aij, Bij and Cij all are real numbers and real number is associative, therefore we may give bracket here Aij plus Bij and Cij is outside plus. Now we may get the next step as sum of two matrices. First matrix in which the generalized term is Aij plus Bij and size is m by n. second matrix whose generalized term is Cij and size is M by N. We may write this matrix as sum of two matrices of same order plus Cij, M by N matrix. We may write this under bracket A plus B here plus this matrix is C. Therefore, A plus under bracket B plus C equal to under bracket A plus B plus C. Therefore, associative law holds in V. Number 3. Let zero matrix whose generalized term is 0ij means each element of this matrix be zero real number, and this matrix is of size M by N. Therefore, this matrix belong to V. Now, zero matrix plus matrix A. Zero matrix is written as in this form and A matrix is written in this form. Then sum is the generalized term 0ij plus aij and size is M by N. 0ij means 0. This is a real number, aij is another real number. Then sum of 0 and aij is aij, and this is a matrix of size M by N equal to capital A. Therefore, 0 plus A equal to A. Similarly, A plus 0 equal to A equal to 0 plus A. 0 matrix is the identity element of V. Number 4. Let capital A be a M by N matrix whose elements are real number. A is M by N matrix, therefore minus A is a matrix of order M by N whose elements are minus aij, I equal to 1 to M and j equal to 1 2 dot 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 n. Therefore, minus A equal to a matrix of size M by N, generalized element be minus aij. Therefore, this minus A belongs to V, since V is a set of matrices of size M by N whose elements are real numbers. Now, A plus minus A, we write this for capital A and this for minus capital A. We add these two matrices, then we get the generalized term aij plus minus aij. Both are real numbers, magnitude same but sign is opposite. So, result is 0ij means 0. Each element is a 0 real number, and this matrix is of size M by N, that is 0 matrix of order M by N. Similarly, we may get minus A plus A is a 0 matrix of size M by N. This equal to A plus minus A. Therefore, minus A is the additive inverse of A belongs to V. Number 5. Matrix A plus matrix B. We write this for matrix A and this for matrix B. They are of size M by N. We add these two matrices and we get this matrix. Here generalized term is aij plus bij. Aij and bij all are real numbers, and real numbers is commutative. Therefore, Aij plus Bij equal to Bij plus Aij. We may write this matrix into sum of two matrices. Generalized term is Bij. This matrix is of order m by n, and another matrix of size m by n. This matrix is B and this matrix is A. Therefore, A plus B equal to B plus A. Hence, commutative law holds in B. Hence, all the properties from 1 to 5 indicates that B with binary composition addition is an abelian group. Number 2. Let K belongs to R. K is a real number and A is a matrix of size m by n. Therefore, A belongs to B. Now, Ka equal to K for capital A, we write a matrix whose generalized term is Aij and size is m by n, equal to a matrix whose generalized term is Kaij and this matrix is of size m by n. Therefore, this matrix belongs to V. Therefore, Ka belongs to V. Therefore, V is closed under scalar multiplication. Number 3. 1. K is a real number. A and B be two matrices of size m by n. Therefore, capital A and capital B belongs to V. This equal to K, for A we write this matrix and for B we write this matrix. And sum of these matrices be a matrix whose generalized term is Aij by Bij and order is m by n. This equal to K multiplication by Aij plus Bij, a matrix whose generalized term is this and size is m by n. Since K, Aij, Bij all are real numbers, therefore real number is distributive. So we get Kaij plus Kbij. We may separate these matrix into sum of two matrices. First matrix whose generalized term is Kij, second matrix whose generalized term is Kbij. We may write this as K outside and this matrix, here also K outside and this matrix. This matrix means A and this matrix means B equal to Ka plus Kb. Number 2. Let K1 and K2 are two real numbers. And now K1 plus K2 under bracket multiply the matrix A. We get matrix A means a matrix whose generalized term is Aij and size is m by n. We get this equal to generalized term is under bracket K1 plus K2 multiply Aij. Since K1, K2, Aij all are real numbers and real number holds the distributive law, therefore we get K1 Aij plus K2 Aij. And we may write this matrix into sum of two matrices. First matrix is K1 Aij, this is the generalized term and size is m by n. Second matrix whose generalized term is K2 Aij and size is m by n. This equal to K1 outside, here K2 outside. This means capital A matrix and this means also capital A matrix. That is K1A plus K2A. Hence K1 plus K2A equal to K1A plus K2A. Number 3. Let K1, K2 belong to R, means set real numbers, and A be a matrix of size m by n whose elements are real numbers, and this equal to K1 bracket K2, and we write a matrix whose generalized term is Aij, size is m by n for capital A, and this equal to a matrix whose generalized term is K2Aij, size is m by n, and this equal to a matrix whose generalized term is K1 under bracket K2Aij, size is m by n. Since K1, K2, Aij all are real numbers and real number is associative, therefore we may write under bracket K1, K2 and Aij. We may take out K1, K2 here and remains generalized term Aij, a matrix size m by n, and for this we may write a matrix A. Therefore K1 under bracket K2A equal to under bracket K1 K2A. Number 4. Since 1 is the unity element of R, means set of real numbers, and let A belongs to V, means A is a matrix of size m by n whose elements are real numbers. Now 1 into A. A means a matrix whose generalized term is Aij, size is m by n, and this equal to 1 into Aij here, a matrix whose generalized term is this, and size is m by n. This equal to a matrix whose generalized term is Aij, 1 into Aij equal to Aij, and size of the matrix is m by n, and this equal to A. Therefore 1 into A equal to A. From 1, 2 and 3 we get that V is a vector space over the field R, capital R, set of real numbers. Now we solve a problem. Let V be the set of ordered pairs of real numbers. That is V equal to the element ordered pair A of the form AB, A and B belongs to R. So that V is not a vector space over R with respect to each of the following operations of addition in V and scalar multiplication on V. Number 1. Ordered pair AB plus ordered pair CD equal to ordered pair A plus C comma B plus D. It is defined, the addition of two ordered pairs, and scalar multiplication is KAB equal to KA comma B, and this is number 2. Firstly we solve number 1. Let K1 K2 belongs to R, means K1 and K2 are real numbers, and alpha equal to ordered pair AB, that means alpha belongs to V. Now K1 plus K2 under bracket alpha. Alpha means ordered pair AB. Here given that KAB means KA comma B. That means here K1 plus K2 ordered pair AB means K1 plus K2A comma B. This is number 1. Now K1 alpha plus K2 alpha equal to K1 alpha means ordered pair AB plus K2 alpha means ordered pair AB. And according to the definition of scalar multiplication, here we get K1A comma B. Here we get ordered pair K2A comma B. And according to addition of two ordered pair, here A plus C comma B plus D. Similarly, we get K1A plus K2A comma B plus B. Here we take common K1 plus K2 and A here, comma B plus B means 2B. In one we get right side is ordered pair, first component K1 plus K2A, here also be same, and second component here B and second component here 2B. Therefore, from 1 and 2 we get this under bracket K1 plus K2 alpha not equal to K1 alpha plus K2 alpha. Therefore, VR is not a vector space. Number 2. Here given the addition of two ordered pairs A comma B, C comma D plus means ordered pair A plus C comma B plus D. And scalar multiplication is K ordered pair AB means ordered pair first component 0 and second component is KB. We solve number 2. Let alpha is an ordered pair AB. That means alpha belongs to V. 1 is the unity element of R field. 1 multiply alpha. Here KAB equal to 0 comma KB. Here 1 AB 0 comma 1 into B. That means 0 comma B. And this is not equal to ordered pair AB. Therefore 1 into alpha not equal to alpha. Hence V is not a vector space. Thanks for watching my video. If you are satisfied with my presentation and contents, then please click on like button and do subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.